Joe Zigas from YoChicago, and I just walked up and introduced myself to Attila Demeter. We're at 1915 North Damon in the Bucktown neighborhood, and Attila's going to start showing me a little bit about the project that we're in. From an architect standpoint, tell me a little bit about what you see and what you were trying to achieve here.
Well, basically this is a 6 residential unit project. This is the residential component. We are on the 2nd floor of the building, and we are in roughly a 30 by 20 foot courtyard. This courtyard is providing a lot of valuable light into the units, plus the entry area to each unit.
And this is an unusual space for a small development in Chicago, isn't it?
It is unusual. I haven't seen, at least among the new ones, some old nice courtyard buildings. Still can see some, but definitely not the new ones. We have 2 large units, penthouse units, which are under construction right now, finishing it up. In about 2 to 3 weeks, we should be finished with them.
Can we go up and take a look?
Yes, we can.
Okay. We just walked into one of the top floor duplexes, and we're on the 4th and 5th floors here.
Yes, correct.
And there's an elevator access to this level?
Yes, we have only to this level.
Only to this level?
Yes.
Okay. And looking at a very dramatic floating staircase here that really opens up the space. And looking really straight through into well, let's take me over there.
Okay. This is the entry level, the 4th floor, which is basically the bedroom areas. On the front we have the master suite. In the middle, exposed to the courtyard, is the family room. And in the rear there are 2 bedrooms, bathroom and utility room.
And the bedrooms are on the lower level. What are you trying to achieve here?
Well, basically put the living level up where we can have the roof decks and the view. So I kind of turn things upside down.
Kind of layout that you see in many vacation homes trying to take advantage of the decks and the elevations.
Yes, the view is just great. Right now you can't really see downtown well because it's snowing out there, but basically the views are great from we are close to 50 feet height, so over most of the neighborhood. And on the front we have the living room. In between the living room and kitchen dining, we have the gallery.
It's a very dramatic space.
And if you come further up, this is the kitchen area under construction, and this portion is the dining room.
And we have a very sail-like kind of roof.
Correct, yes.
How would you describe it?
Providing, trying to expand the major activity areas. Where we entered, we had a low ceiling, and then from there we are pushed out toward more elaborate spaces, which is the living room and the dining room.
And this kind of a roof, from what I've seen, seems to be almost a signature of yours. There's a home I saw in Wilmette.
Yes.
20th and Birchwood.
Yes, it's similar idea. Again, trying to recreate the so-called cathedral ceiling. I mean, the spaciousness for these uses. We believe for living room, dining rooms, it's very important to have the feel of spaciousness.
But it's not a traditional cathedral and it has a bow shape.
Correct, yes. Because through that we are opening one side of the vault open for light, getting more light in.
And there's a large deck here off the kitchen and family room. It's just one large open
flowing space, yes.
Flowing space.
Yeah. It's a really great party room, or just great room for spending the entire weekend.
Very sharp angles. Tell me about these cabinets. They're
These are polyform cabinets imported from Italy. We have either the light oak or the dark oak, depending on which unit. And the buyers for the lower units had a little bit of chance to select, but as we are finishing up construction, we just made our own selection.
And is the ceiling finished here, or what?
Yes, it is. The ceiling is actually birch plywood.
Okay.
In the center,
Second balcony.
second balcony toward the courtyard. So it becomes a nice little quiet area.
Now, Americans, in my experience, aren't as sociable as this appears to make them. Have you had any feedback from people who are concerned about privacy, or?
They have concern about privacy like any other normal being would have, but at the same time they enjoy the benefit of being together also. I mean, belonging to one project rather than you don't even know who your neighbor is. So we believe every urban housing should have the opportunity to be aware of your neighbors. If you want to be their friends, fine. If you never want to talk to them, that's fine too. But it is still important to be aware of each other.
And again, another
This is the living room.
space.
A fireplace with stone cladding, and the chimney is going to have a stainless steel jacket.
And we're facing west here, so if there were sun, we got a great afternoon.
Yeah, especially the setting sun is just beautiful. Horizontally, it is just filling up the entire space. Bounces off the wood ceiling, and it just gives an unbelievable light and color effect.
Large outdoor space here.
So again, this is the larger one. It is not as private as the one in the back. This one leads to the fire escape.
Some great urban views. It's cold out here.
Yes.
We headed south.
It's still February.
Let's head in.
Good.